In our Desynced review, we'll show you how to build the colony of your dreams. If you're looking for a game with huge depth where you'll spend dozens of hours maximising your colony's efficiency, unlocking and mass producing new materials to thrive in an unfamiliar world, you've come to the right place. Let's dive into the early access release of Desynced, a strategy, automation and base building game developed by Stage Games Inc. In Desynced, you'll have your ship damaged and end up trapped on a planet full of resources and hostile mobs. The main goal is to identify and repair the damage to the ship and escape. This is done by establishing mining facilities and conducting research on various materials found on the planet. First, you're asked to set up a colony starting from scratch. With the use of worker drones, you begin mining metal ore and crystals, and with these you'll be able to create some basic production buildings that convert these materials into more complex resources. As you start collecting materials, you'll unlock the ability to research more items. This, in turn, unlocks more unique materials and allows you to process current ones into various new recipes. Your goal is to make sure you have a constant supply of every material. This allows you to produce high-tier resources consistently. Then, you can use these high-tier resources to research and unlock even more recipes. This in turn makes your production even more efficient. What makes Desynced stand out from other strategy games is that your main focus is to automate everything. Drones will mine ore, transfer it to a fabricator building, convert it into metal bars, transfer it to an assembler building, convert it into plates, and so on. If you've got everything set up properly, you can sit back and relax as drones will do most of the work. However, sometimes things don't work out as planned, and even the tiniest mistake can make the whole process start to fall apart. Then you have to go through each part of the process to find out what went wrong. Similar to Satisfactory, Desynced features an overall relaxing atmosphere where once you do the planning work, you can sit back and watch your automated machines do everything on their own. Additionally, Desynced pairs resource progression with open world exploration. While your colony of drones is producing materials, you're free to explore the open world and look for resources. The world is full of various puzzles to complete, and each rewards various rare materials upon completion. These puzzles are a great way to spend time while waiting for resources to produce. They are in the form of multiple squares, 9 for the small puzzles, 64 for the large ones, and you'll have to rotate each properly so that the lines are connected. However, some puzzles can seem unnecessarily complicated and feel like too much of a hassle to complete. Especially after exploring a lot, solving multiple similar puzzles every few minutes felt repetitive and dull. One of the best parts of Desynced, though, is the amazing depth of gameplay. There are various resources available in the open world, and you can craft each of those into high-tier materials. You can also combine various raw materials to create even more items. One slightly frustrating detail is that drones aren't always as smart as you'd hope. Sometimes they get stuck while trying to move resources from one building to another, and on other occasions, twin bots decide to stop using both their mining lasers for some reason. They were using them just a few minutes ago, who knows what happened. On the bright side, the game includes a large research tree full of unique technologies. Each research technology unlocks buildings, drones, resources, components that can help make production even more efficient. There's a theme here. Overall though, there is a clear sense of progression and you always know what the next step is. Of course, this doesn't mean it's easy to achieve. The only game mode available in early access is free play, but there's more than enough content there to make it worth your while. The world is infinite and you can explore it in multiplayer too. Also, Desynced supports Steam Workshop to allow for a variety of mods. On top of that, the developers have released a roadmap on the official website. Future plans include stability improvements, improved story goals, new challenges and biomes, and a more detailed story text. With its unique automation system, Desynced offers a relaxing atmosphere. You work hard to automate everything and then sit back to watch the production process as you explore the infinite map. Starting out isn't the easiest process as there is a steep learning curve to the game, but it will feel satisfying once you become more familiar with its core mechanics. In terms of graphics, the game manages to build a high quality and relaxing atmosphere. It's easy to appreciate the detail on the bot and building models, plus the smoothness of the day and night cycle. In terms of performance, my FPS was stable throughout every gaming session, and that was even at highest settings. Lastly, the music is spot on and properly sets the mood. Tunes are easygoing and mellow, which perfectly fits with watching the drones roam around and transfer resources. Even though Desynced launches in early access, there's more than enough content at the moment to make the game worth recommending to any colony sim, automation and strategy genre fan. Voxel Smash gives Desynced 8 out of 10. Desynced is a complex automation colony sim that will motivate you to create the most efficient colony and has a more than enough content for an early access title.